Hi, I'm Phyllis.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Deanna.
And you're watching Word of Mouth.
Guess how much we paid for this skirt?
I think it's too short, ain't it?
No, not when I stand up.
Yeah, but you gotta sit down sometimes.
Eddie, it's a style now. I mean, if you see me walking down the street.
Listen, you've been giving me the willies the way you walk down the street. I mean it.
Why?
Now, Catherine, I don't want to be a pest, but I'm telling you, you're walking wavy.
I'm walking wavy?
Now, don't aggravate me, kid. You're walking wavy. I don't like the looks they give you in the candy store.
Tonight I went to see A View from the Bridge, which is by Arthur Miller, being revived, starring Liev Schreiber and Scarlett Johansson.
It follows the Carbone family, and it is a husband and wife, and they live in an apartment with their niece.
You have Eddie Carbone. He sees himself as a good family man. He takes on his orphan niece and raises her from a very young age.
This play turns into a soap opera because Beatrice has two cousins that are coming into the country from Italy, from Sicily, and they are there because they need to find work. Apparently there's no work in Italy. They can't provide for their families over there. So they came over here. They're staying at the Carbones' apartment.
One of the young guys that comes to stay falls in love with Scarlett Johansson. She falls in love with him. And this is not acceptable to Liev, to Eddie Carbone.
He's a little bit more than a doting father. He likes her in an incestuous way. Oof.
And at first you kind of get a sense that, oh, it's, he's a father figure and he's worried about his, daughter. But sooner or later you kind of find out that, okay, there's more going on there than just the fact that he, thinks of her as like a daughter.
The whole play is the churning and the disturbance that he's exhibiting and feeling about this niece of his now coming of age, falling in love and wanting to go out into the world and, live her life, because secretly he's madly in love with her.
Liev Schreiber was believable from the minute he walked on stage.
It was a very emotional part. He had to cry a lot. It seemed like a very tough role, and I thought he did a great job.
He comes on and something's happening, something's going on. Electricity's there. He delivers, he's such a beautiful, the way he flows, the way he takes the dialogue in hand. It's not even like it's a play. You're really brought into the character that he's this guy. He's Eddie Carbone.
Scarlett Johansson, she plays Catherine, the orphaned niece, for a first-time performance. I think she did very well. I
was waiting to see what kind of chops like Scarlett Johansson would bring, but she was great.
I thought she did a really good job. Again, with this role, it was a very emotional role.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Jessica Hecht as Beatrice. I saw her recently in Brighton Beach Memoirs, and it was the exact same character.
Jessica Hecht, I liked her. I've seen her on television and different roles that she's been in, Friends and her television persona and movie persona, and she was very good. She was believable.
I thought she also did an amazing job. Really, this was just an amazing cast.
I enjoyed the show. Arthur Miller, just like Neil Simon or any of the great playwrights, you're not going to find better writing.
I was so thrilled to be in the chair to see Arthur Miller. So I was hopeful that how bad could it go off the rails with what we were starting with.
I thought this was the best play I've seen in quite some time. I normally don't go for the revivals, but this to me was like watching a soap opera. I loved it.
The show really gelled and was terrific. It was really good.
I've been here all my life. Every day I saw him when he left in the morning and when he came home at night. You think it's so easy to turn around and say to a man, he's nothing to you no more.
I know.
No, you don't know. Nobody knows. I'm not a baby. I know a lot more than people think I know.